So we have to be fast, we have to be rapid, and we have to do many things to stop climate change, and it is very important for everybody of us. What we are doing in a port now. First, when the question arises what to do immediately to stop climate change or to be zero emission, I have to say, stop consume. It be not necessary to handle goods in a port. Everybody will be satisfied with no consumption, so we will stop those emissions. But of course it is not possible because everybody we need to consume. We need food, we need clothes, we need raw materials, we need to give our products to another countries and so on and so on. So in a port anyway, all the time, how the port will live so long, the stevedoring activities, traditional stevedoring, will remain. And today we are proud of that because in a port we talk in a morning session that we are doing quite well in those very difficult circumstances. But anyway, it is today it's staying in a port and we are doing those things. Shipbuilding in Klaipėda port as well, it is very important. And I am very lucky that this one industry stays in a port. It could be, we can say it's not very green, you know. But anyway, we need ships. And the most thing is important that in a port we have this industry because this industry creates a lot of things around. A lot of engineers are attended there. And after those engineers, they spread around and they do another things. So it is as a center of engineering in Lithuania, I say, in Klaipėda port. Some part of, I say, not very green energy, but anyway, LNG, you know, 2014, Mr. Shlanskis will tell you more about this LNG, all activities in port, but we have this kind of cargo, and we are satisfied of that because from this cargo we can gain another things. We can get vessels driven by LNG in a port, we can distribute it, and we are, to say, a little bit in the front comparing with another ports. What in the future is our activities, what we are going to do? It is offshore wind hub, I will explain a little bit later, fossil fuel production as well, and electricity supply for the ships. It is our aim to do in the near future. I am not talking about money because there is a lot of money. But everybody we have to understand that there is no more way. There is no another way as to be green and to make improvements on that thing. Hydrogen. You see, we are in a process now to implement 2 megawatts electrolyzer in Klaipėda port, and even Port Authority will start to produce hydrogen on year something 2025. Now everything goes very smoothly, impact on environment, people, they are a bit afraid. You see hydrogen is very dangerous, but what I say to them, look, 1990, only one station, probably Statoil, first one came to our city and everybody was afraid, oh, it is dangerous to have petrol station in a town. So the hydrogen is nothing more dangerous. You have to only to know to deal. So we will have one fossil-free fuel in a port. As well as a hub for offshore wind installation, quite long story. We started the story 2020. We got some permission from government, some reduction on return on investment. It was first one thing very difficult to find territory in Klaipėda port because it is a lack of territory. But anyway, we make some contract with Glasgow company, and now we are preparing a special key wall, special place to be as a base for offshore wind park development. And we understand that offshore wind parks, they can't be developed without port support. So Klaipėda port 2025, I think so, at the end of this year, we will be ready to serve offshore wind developers. And first one, of course, we start to do this because of Lithuanian offshore wind park, which first one tender already is done. And now this autumn will be finished second one. So 1.4 megawatt offshore wind park will be developed near to Klaipėda. As well, electrification, yeah, a lot of things about that. Vessels coming to port, they are staying near the quay, they are staying some hours, and the engine's running, you know, so you have to supply them with electricity. So we are on a process as well, looking for European money for support. It's very expensive. And now we are doing some design study in which one places is the best to install onshore power station, OPS station, and to supply vessels with electricity. There are some places. First one we want to start from Ro-Ro vessels, second one with cruise vessels, and third one with the containers probably. And you can see in image some places where it should be. And one of them, there is a new one quay. We are going to reclaim from the Equatory for new cruise terminal, and there will be all equipped with this installation for onshore power supply. Another one thing is, you know, we are talking very much now about expanding of our port. There is no possibilities really. It was decided that offshore or deep sea port, it will stop a little bit for a while. But now we are in a process to reclaim 100 hectares of territory in the southern part of Klaipėda port. And 2022, we make some layout alternatives. Now we are making some commercial study. There is a process on impact on environment. And we hope that somewhere 2028, we will have new territory. It's again a lot of things around when we will start to reclaim a lot of money. It's hundreds of millions, but nothing to do if we want to have Klaipėda port competitive regarding the other ports. And what we are going to do there, there is today we have 4 options. We will see what the players will come to us, but there could be container terminal. You will say it's nothing green, okay? There could be green ship recycling or another recycling activities. We know that such huge ports as Antwerp, they are very active now to take some kind of waste and recycling it. It's a circular economy as well, something a little bit closer to green things. And it could be green energy terminal as a hydrogen as well, very popular today as ammonia or methanol, like those things. And of course it could be territory used for offshore wind components production and offshore wind development. We will see in the future how we will use this one territory, but the time will come for that. So a lot of activities, a lot of movement in port, and I have to say that in a port we have 14 stevedoring companies, as well shipbuilding, ship repair companies, and other companies, a lot of transport companies, and every of those companies, they are working in their own how to make circumstances greener, how to make their activities greener, and how to be together with this zero emission policy. It's all what I want to say. 18 seconds left.